I'm an artist from Brazil, and I was trained in Tanka painting. I started in Mongolia and then in different parts. I was also attracted to Islamic geometry, so I went to England and then Morocco to learn. So my study and as an artist is always to connect other cultures and the discipline and the philosophy of art. And then with that, then I started bringing, people all over Asia to learn art and in the source, because it's getting more rare, people who want to do this art in an authentic way. And it was amazing because it really clicked with everything what I wanted, which is a valley of all these traditional arts. It was always what I had also in my mind. Wow, is there a place like that? And then without even planning, it just happened. There is. So when I do these art trips, which I call, they are or interested in Tibetan Buddhism or some kind of philosophy, so connected to that kind of studies, but also artists, contemporary artists, and at this time especially we have calligraphers and photographers. It's amazing. It's a treasure, this place, really. It's so different from our own culture. And this is what we are looking for. We want different experiences. We want to be inspired by traditional arts that still holds the authenticity. Coming to Tibet, China, through Ganzi, and suddenly those mountains, and you're already a little bit drunk with the altitude. You're like, it's like, wow, and then you're also feeling this way, and then so it was that experience of authentic. Wow, we are really in this place, in this altitude, in these mountains.
I think it was actually more beautiful than I could have ever imagined. Really? And we come from a pretty beautiful part of the United States.
People move to our area for the beauty.
Yeah.
But y'all's is at like this way grander scale. I think because we're 13,000 feet.
So you come here, you're just automatically a little high.
And Derge, which is amazing cultural preserved place, so they really love, because again it's connecting to the calligraphy, the way of writing, and how they do that in block prints. Like I don't think there is any place in the world that has such kind of publishing still in these houses. And then arriving here was so good because we could settle. So a lot of information was already, imprinted, and here we could feel at home, and just how you really prepare for this kind of group. And here we were able to visit all these different workshops, from pottery, tanka, calligraphy, the paper making.
I love that it was such a range of things, like from the calligraphy to just like getting your hands on like the earth that's so special to this region. Like that was really special to me.
Underground.
The thing I made was the impermanent skull, and that's the thing my son wanted. And so the fact that I got to like make the sand casting mold. Maybe the metal itself didn't turn out perfect, but like it was our first freaking time.
What I thought was really amazing about the workshops too is that is just getting to meet with all of the artisans that have been doing it for so many generations, and it really makes you tied into something that makes this region so special. Yeah, you just really start to appreciate, especially in this like quick, fast world where everything's mass produced, to be able to go back and have this little pocket where it's still traditional is really special.
Now I'm also showing people, you know, look, all of us are here, and other people in Brazil and America who follow my work, they say, when are you going to do the next time?
Oh, thanks.
So, for sure. And the idea is to really bring awareness of the traditional arts. Like, for example, we were doing a little bit of casting yesterday, the first part. And they all said, like, I had no idea. So much work is put into it. For a tiny ring or earring, a little one, first you have to design it, and then you have to cast, and then you have the timing, and then so much is not a 3D printing. I think we get a lot if Western people come and see the process and revalue time.
I mean, I think I knew, but it hit me while being here, is we're with the indigenous of the land. I really want to figure out how this idea of creating space in a center, supporting community life back home, and see what we can do there.
The rooms are so comfortable. The food was wonderful. I never drank a better espresso. Very modern in the sense of comfortable, but at the same time, the roots are here. You need a lot of hours to get here by car, but once you get here, you find all the comfort you need.
So yeah, as I see now, it's really a treasure that it's still in the expansion.
Yeah.
You know, and Zonza is growing in all the senses, not only art, but I see in the roads and everything getting better.
Yeah.
So I will have more access, and hopefully it does. What I hope is that this valley of Maisu can appreciate even more that treasure. The families who are still holding to keep the art, and I'm sure there are challenges, you know, and then it's not a touristic place, so it is a treasure in that sense. At the same time, if you have more people coming, they can sell more and sustain themselves in that way. And if that happens, I really wish that they maintain the authenticity, because we need that in the world.
Exactly.
You know, that they keep their hearts and their souls loyal to the essence.
And fun fact I learned is that Tibetan singing bowls are not from
That's so funny. Yeah.